How do you keep the drive alive in order to keep positive changes happening? Just take a paper and make a list. What are the things that you really want to do? Have a couple that are for sure simple, like going to the walk, going to the lake, hanging out with your kids, whatever really makes you happy. Have a few really simple, easy ones, and then make sure that on your list you have big ones, like where would you like to travel to? What would you like to do on vacation? Stuff like that. If you take the easy ones or the simple ones, make sure you do those, at least one of those every week. And in doing so, it'll bring you that joy, the happiness, and the drive to keep pushing forward for what you do want. And it'll keep motivating you through the times of all the other stuff that you have to do that you may not want to do, but there are many things in life that you don't want to do, but you need to do. But if you don't have any reason to drive on, you don't have a future goal, you don't have a plan, a lot of people will just give up or not do the things that they want to do because they're so worried about everything else. And if you're worried about everything else and not doing the things that you want to do, you'll continue over and over worrying about those things instead of doing the things that you want to do. If you take the time out to do those things, even if it's just something small here and there, it gives you the motivation and the realization that most of those things are not as hard to do as you think they are. You just make them hard to do because you have so many other things you're thinking about, worried about, and you're always figuring on that there's not enough time or money or otherwise to do those things. But if you just take the time to do the small things over and over, you'll realize most of those things are free or very cheap to do that you do enjoy doing. And the more you do things that you enjoy doing, the more it makes you focus on those bigger things that you also want to do. Then you can start saving up and doing those things as well. Sometimes even the biggest things on the list that you want to do, you already have the ability to do them. You just don't realize it because you're so focused on, oh, it'll take this and it'll take that, and I don't have that. But really, it's just yourself, you're talking yourself out of doing them because you have so many other things going on that in the end don't really matter and they don't bring you joy. So if you focus on the things that do bring you joy, the more you can focus on how you're going to achieve the other things that you do want to do. And that makes it easier to keep the drive alive, push through the things that you don't want to do, to get done all the things that you do want to do. And that's motivating to change your entire life, because little bit by little bit you'll work all those other things out of your life that you don't really want to do.